Francis in the Eastern Cape. We cross now to Janine Lee. Janine, good morning to you. Any idea how the fire started?
For you, thanks. Total scenes of devastation here. People are coming out to look just how bad things are. And if you look behind me, you can see the gutted houses. 120 of them gutted in last night's fire. They believe that, well, let me just say, yesterday was a beautiful day in the Eastern Cape and people were having a braai, and they believe that the fire started from there. The wind suddenly came up. I think it whipped the coals up, and there's a building code here in St. Francis. The houses have to either have tiled dark roofs or thatch roofs, and they flipped onto the thatch, one of the coals, and it spread. 3 houses quickly caught alight. The sparks then jumped right over the canal and landed on other houses, and that's how it started. And this was fueled by the fact that the wind actually whipped up 2 kilometers of 80 kilometers an hour, which made things extremely difficult for firefighters.
Just in terms of the damage, how much financial loss is now being estimated there?
Just on the canals alone in St. Francis Bay, there are about 450 houses. 120 of them have been completely gutted. The average house price here is probably 3.5 million, and the top of the range will be up to 18-20 million. So just they have to work out which houses actually burnt down, and they will estimate costs from there. But I think counting the costs will begin this morning, because the situation was so bad last night that nobody could absolutely get near the place. This is the first time that people can come out and have a look. Fortunately, many of the residents who have houses here, holiday houses, and were not here, so it made things a little easier, and perhaps from a human tragedy side, that they weren't able to stand and watch all their possessions and their houses go up in flames. But the counting of the costs will start today, and firefighters still very busy damping down areas. Smouldering houses still behind me, lots of little fires burning in places, still boats in garages that have been burnt. Devastating scenes here in St. Francis Bay.
No casualties, no injuries to report?
For you, that's the fortunate thing. Absolutely no casualties whatsoever. So on a positive note, out of this tragedy, no one hurt or injured at all.
All right. Janine, thank you very much. We'll return to Janine Lee a little bit later.